So as you can see from the video, I've just come back from a nice holiday in the countryside, in the French countryside, far away from everything. I didn't sleep in the van in the video. Have to confess, it was in the field opposite where we were staying in a big farmhouse. But having seen the old Volkswagen there in the field, I tried to think of perhaps the hippiest song that I could think of. And that's why I came up with Where Have All the Flowers Gone. Brings back happy memories of my childhood as well. I think my mother and my brother used to sing it as well. As I was born in 1968. My brother's much older than me, so they were, more into the music and the fashions of the time. So I learned this song. Don't remember ever learning to play it on the guitar. I don't need to teach you the chords. It's the famous 4 chords. Okay, all you need is C, G, A minor, and F. So nothing spectacular about that. My arrangement for fingerstyle is very easy, very simple. So if you're new to fingerstyle, it's probably a good way to start. And because it's a simple song using easy chords, I tried not to do anything too fancy with it. If you want the tabs for this, they're on Patreon as always. So if you want to become a patron and support me, you can get the tabs and tabs on screen as well. Otherwise, just follow along and I'll walk you through it. Okay, so basically we've got those 4 chords there. C to A minor to F to G. Okay, so it's a 1, 6, 4, 5 progression. Very, very common in folk and popular music. Everywhere you go, you're going to hear these 4 chords. Didn't think of any fancy introduction, so just started with an arpeggio like that, or I think maybe I just gapped that a little bit. Okay, or you can just do. Okay, so it's in 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then into the verse, I'm going to play a C5 chord with just G's and C's, because where have all, I'm going to go G to A, and then down to F, and into the A minor chord. Okay. And then that's going to be E to D to C. Okay, and as I say, keeping it nice and simple. Pluck an F chord, and then play the note C, and that's going to be long time, and then from C up with my little finger. So you have to play this F chord with your 3rd finger on the note C, and up to D, and then down to G. Full G chord, 2nd finger off to play A, and then to A, and back to G, like this. Okay, so long time passing, and then fill in. And then repeat again. Back into F. I'm going to plug the chord. And then play that F again twice. Long time. Lift off to play E. And back to G. And just filling in. Long time ago. Back to C. Wherefore. Notice that the melody starts on the 2nd beat of each bar. So you're going to pluck a chord. 1 and then go 2. Where have all the flowers gone? Filling in. So young girls pick them, everyone. Okay, so back into da, da, And to finish then, instead of going back to C and A minor around, we go to F, and then it's going to be the melody note is going to be A. When will they into D? Okay, so A, F, D. So it's going to be, so the chords are F to C, filling in, back to F, and this time it's going to be A, F, E, and into G with a note D. Ever learn. And I've got two C's there to finish, because the last note of the melody, when will they ever learn, there, and the last note of the melody then is the first note of the next bar, which is just back into my arpeggio. Don't fill in here. Just play those quarter notes. Keep it nice and sparse. I think is the best way. And that just gives you the time to change, because changing from this stretched up F with a D here, changing back to the C. Okay, you don't really want to be filling in. You want to just give yourself that time to change back. See, where have all the flowers gone? Young girls pick them, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever? Okay, and just one little embellishment which I do on a lot of my folk songs. When I'm not doing campanella arrangements, I'm plucking around chords. It's just this hammer on, and you really take the habit of doing this, because it just makes every G chord sound a little bit cooler. Just removing my second finger to play the note A, hammer on and pull off, and come back to G, like that. And do I do it in other places? And you can do it as well for the F chord. Remove your first finger and hammer on and pull off. Okay, it kind of imitates the way that folk singers sing, and they ornament their tunes by doing what we call a turn. A turn is like playing the note above and a note below very rapidly. Instead of just playing one note, you play go back like that. Okay, so when we go into an F, so that would be, long time ago, and you can just keep doing that all the time. And that makes very simple tunes just a little bit more interesting. Okay, so just try those whenever you can. Guitarists have been doing this since the beginning of time. You got a G chord. It looks like a D chord on a guitar. So you've got the sus, and you've got that's the sus 4, and you've got an A, so that's a sus 2. So nothing original about that. Anyway, so that's quick and easy. There's really not too much to it. Good beginner piece. Nice exercise, and a nice song with a nice sentiment as well, something that I totally agree with. And I hope you enjoyed the video and the nice shots of the van out in the countryside as well. Don't forget to sign up for Patreon if you want the tabs for that. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson. And there's my muffin, who's been snoring terribly through this lesson. I hope you couldn't hear it. I wish you'd wake up sometimes. You lazy nut.